And so let's apologize for that break. Very serious one here, but we are back. Let me say thanks to our technical team. And so just slipping off with the discussion, Mr. Slow, you were in speech when we experienced that power fluctuation. So let's continue from where you stop.
Yes, we're talking about this wonderful brown envelope scenario.
Yeah.
And I'm promising the people who elected me that they will never hear my name connected to any brown envelope business in the Capitol building. And I stand by that.
Seriously?
Seriously, because I'm not looking just at Capitol building. I'm looking somewhere else.
What are you looking?
And
where exactly are you looking?
You can't be looking where I'm looking.
Where exactly are you looking?
You can't be
in 6 years or after 6 years?
You can't be looking where I'm looking and be tied down with brown envelope and yellow envelope business.
Where are you looking?
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
In 6 years, you'll be representative. After 6 years, you want to be senator. Is that the direction you're looking?
There are so many directions ahead of me.
One of them
is senator. Another one is speaker. Another one is vice president. The last one is president.
What did you say that again?
But who told you I can't be president of this country?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not.
No, why you say what thing?
No. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying there are so many opportunities ahead of me.
So
I'm not looking at one. I'm looking at all of them.
You want to be vice president someday?
It is not impossible for me to be president of this country.
You want to be president someday?
I didn't say that.
You want to be speaker?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you just said it.
I said it is not impossible for me to be any of these.
I asked you where.
So I'm looking at all of them. So when you are looking at them, you don't want to be tied down by negative reports.
No.
Whether you want to be senator, you want to be speaker, you want to be vice president, you want to be president.
You
leave the brown envelope business.
Yes, let's agree that brown envelope will put a dent on your character.
Any of the positions.
Even wet envelope will do the same.
No.
When you put something in wet envelope is envelope. How do you spell envelope?
No. By concept, the color matters here.
The color?
White means
purity.
But
something can be in the white.
No.
So
then you're not understanding the concept.
Have you seen?
You are looking at just envelope.
Okay.
When I say white, it means there's nothing negative inside. It's pure. Is everything positive.
Positive.
Yeah.
Positive.
I don't expect you to hold paper in your hand. Bring it to me. It gotta be an envelope.
Yeah.
But the reason why the other one is brown is because there's something there that nobody's supposed to see, and that's the one that will not come to my office door.
But why would you want to reject that?
It's not for me. It's negative.
You're boasting of this.
I told you.
And there's
keep all your cameras, everything on me at the Capitol building. Even if you don't keep it on anybody else, keep it on me. I want tomorrow, I want you and every Liberian to be proud of me.
Proud of you.
Yes. So if anybody bring any envelope to me that is not white, I will cheer for you.
You'll cheer for you.
Yeah. So I will accept or I agree. I will set you up.
You will set the individual
Anybody who bring it near me, I will set you up.
Now I'm hearing.
I'm a student of Chiachipo.
I'm hearing. Have you heard that some of your friends there are asking for 10% on this 35,000 plus loan agreement stuff that is before you all?
You mean the 300 and something million loan?
Yeah, the loan thing. They want to send to you people to check. So your man say,
I've received copy of the agreement. I've already developed some questions about it. There's so much good in it.
You want 10% too?
I want 0%.
Okay.
I want 100% for Liberia and 0% for me.
Before you went to that national legislation,
if that loan goes through, we remove the booms that I see now.
You seen some boom in it?
I see some booms.
A lot of boom?
A lot of them.
Okay.
For example,
very well.
Loans between governments. Liberia's assets out of this country can never be garnished from a loan that is given us by another government or guaranteed by another government.
But this one is not government.
They will complain. They will complain to UN, to World Bank, to that one and that until they get tired and one day they waive it.
Yeah.
This one comes from a private individual. If you don't pay him, he has all options in the world to garnish the Central Bank of Liberia. And once he garnishes the Central Bank of Liberia, no bank will operate in this country. No commercial bank. And they have to clarify that one before I vote for that.
And that central bank is to provide the guarantee or the guarantor or whatever.
That's what this one is calling for. That's why no one else is guaranteeing it besides our central bank. Soon you don't pay, they will garnish that bank, that tall building over there. Any asset from Guinea, Sierra Leone to Ethiopia, America, anywhere you got something up to that amount that you owe, they will garnish it. There's no way you can survive it.
But that is what the provider of the bank requested the government to do, and the government have signature that they send it to you now to scrutin and to check it thoroughly.
And that's why until that question is fully addressed,
that's just one of your questions.
Chief, yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
If this question is not resolved satisfactorily, even in my sleep, I will vote against it.
But you know you work in majority. Minority
Chief,
can have the same.
I'm not working for 72 representatives.
Who are you working?
I'm working for myself and my people. I did not say the other people will not vote for it. We need to get this clear.
They will vote.
I said I will not vote for it. English part of my cup of tea, I know it well.
But who cares? If you don't vote, other vote pass.
So my record will be clear. Tomorrow, if they garnish, no way. Tomorrow, if that man garnishes your central bank, because I know our debt payment record is not encouraging to say, oh, don't worry about that, we will pay. They will not garnish central bank. Nobody will tell me that. Listen.
But that's
if you even look,
that is societal thing here.
Chief,
individual Liberian, we are very poor at paying. That's what's about the whole country.
That's
so
why,
we take it to all other national function.
That's why I will go for a loan either guaranteed by or offered by another government.
But not the
because they will not garnish my central bank.
Okay, that's one. What else have you saying in that? You've already jotted down some of the bones you want to pick with that document.
Yes, I will respectfully now want to transfer this platform into the theater of the national legislature. Because when that bill comes on the floor, I will be one of the louder voices that it should be public hearing, so that the Liberian people will know where every representative stands on this issue. So that tomorrow I will be the small monkey that said, I talk. When the small monkey see the hunter coming, the big monkey then he coming for, they can be blind. The small one say, I see somebody coming. I see somebody, they say, you lie. When you hear the gun talks, that big one then I say, you lie. They the one can be falling down. Then the small one say, I talk. It running and going.
So you you want to be that small monkey?
Yeah. I'm giving a warning now. So nobody will say, oh, boss, nobody knew about this thing. I want answers from those who negotiated this loan. If we don't pay, knowing us to be who we are, what will happen? I want them to give me that answer and give it to the Liberian people, because the loan is in the name of the Liberian people. If I get that answer and the Liberian people are satisfied with it, maybe, just maybe, I'll put my hand up and say who all agree. In the absence of that, in my sleep, myself, I didn't speak for anybody, because your people soon start calling and say they want that one.
They say disappointing.
Yeah, I'm talking for me, myself. If I don't know what will happen to the central bank if we don't pay this loan, I will not vote for it. I'll vote against it.
What you want to see happen?
You can bring $10 million to bribe me. I will vote against it. I will reject your $10 million. So help me God.
Let's get talking here. So on the national level, Honorable J. Nangbeslaw, the government is about 125 days in terms of its operation.
Yeah.
You are included in it. Are you all doing well? Not just the executive.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they say you got something called honeymoon. You feeling now?
But you determine your honeymoon.
I don't know.
When you got married, you decided how long you're going for honeymoon.
As far as I know, we have not done anything impressive. I mean, I don't have to be outside to say it. If you were to ask me now in the 5 months that you guys have been there, not just the legislature, but the government as a whole, what is your achievement? I will give you a list of plans. I'm not able to give you an achievement because I know achievement from plan. We got plenty of plans, good ideas like this loan thing we're talking about. If you look at the reason for the loan, noble. But the catch 22 and the catch 99, all the things behind it, no. I would not have negotiated this loan.
But it's not just about the loan.
I just give you an example.
Yeah.
In the first place,
so on the overall,
we came to power without an agenda explained to the Liberian people. We were already in when we talk about something called pro-poll, to the extent that even the most educated Liberians are still trying to find out what is this pro-poll. For me,
how do you explain it? How do you explain it to your people?
For me, I told my people, it's the same program, different name. Yes. Mantle mattresses, TOBY. Green Revolution, DOE.
Chastity, above all else the people.
Yes. Then, Ellen Salif. You remember? PRS. Poverty reduction strategy.
Yeah.
Can you separate that from pro-poor?
So, poverty reduction strategy.
Yeah. If you look at the fine lines, it's just that this other one is not written yet.
Yeah.
But there's going to be no difference from the others that I just named.
So, accomplishment.
Do we have to change the name?
Why do you think?
Or maybe so they will know that different captain.
A different captain.
Yeah, maybe that's the only thing.
But that's the right thing to do.
But Omeo, if you brought your program on this show, and for any reason you are not with the station anymore, I come in and continue with the same name, same everything, that Nabo's Law Show, I should change the name from whatever it is now to Nabo's Law Show. But I same thing we're doing. Same time, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. No, just continue where the other messed up. If you were to call it the continuation of the poverty reduction strategy, would anybody say, oh, because you don't know anything or because you don't have your own? You know the details will boil down to the same sum? No.
Very well. So
for 5 months.
5 months.
Where are we?
We should be asking all of you.
We are nowhere. That's my answer. We're still trying to put it together. Good intentions.
But why is this taking you this
because
long?
We did not come prepared to start. If we have,
that's troubling, right?
Of course, for a serious person, it's troubling. But such is the condition, and such is the time, and such is the condition. We might get it together somewhere, somehow, but right now we're still trying to put it together. That's my point. I'm not saying we don't have good plans and all of that, but you need to organize it in a way that people follow you. So this is where he's going. So this is where he is now.
Do you agree with the others who think that we should give all of you a little bit more of time to get adjusted properly, or let's keep harassing all of you?
Give us time, but make noise.
Noise? Are you taking the noise in good faith, or are you taking them to be the same minority or majority?
We should take it in good faith.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we should take it in good faith.
But that is not what
because
is happening.
You see,
when you criticize the government come and criticize. So people criticize and you get reaction.
No, it's not just criticism. Advance suggestions too. And if we mean well, we should take the good suggestions, and blend them with whatever ideas we have and move on. We don't have to be in power to know or to have good ideas that can help this country. Gabriel Bacchus Matthew was not president of Liberia. He was, in fact, nothing. When he changed the one-party system that God created Liberia with to the multi-party system that we have today.
Which other position do you chair at the National Legislature?
Position?
Chair on what? Broadcasting or something?
Chairman of Information, Broadcasting, Culture, and Tourism.
So ELBC falls under your supervision.
Yourself.
Myself.
Yeah.
But state radio falls.
Anything that has to do with microphone and pen.
Yeah, but state radio falls under you. Are you hearing about the plight of the workers there? There is a pen.
Every day.
They say they want to go on strike because of poor salaries and what have you.
Well, it's their right to strike and to even resign.
They're right.
You can't stop them from exercising.
But in terms of your advocacy, to help them sustain their job and give them good paycheck.
They are Liberians, and as far as I know, they are civil servants. So their demands should match what others are getting. If they are below that, then make the noise. Some of us who have ears to hear will listen to you. From the day I got sworn in as representative and I was appointed chair on information broadcasting and all the other things, I have practically begged the management of ELBC, give me a realistic picture of what you need to succeed. Call your brother, Lejewu Rene, if he has ever even met with me.
Why?
I said, call him. I call him 5.8 million times, like I say. His deputy, the new one, Liberty.
Yeah, Estelle Liberty.
Estelle Liberty. Deputy for administration.
You've called?
I have called and begged. The national security advisor to the president will tell you. Estelle and I met in his office one time. I raised the same issue. I said, whether she all pick up phone to call me. The next thing I heard was their budget was part of the budget that was submitted.
Yes, last.
And
they cut it.
They cut it.
And they will come to you to advocate to increase the budget.
Where?
To your office.
Oh.
You say where?
Next topic.
Next topic. We'll go to the lines. The news is at 6:15 right here. 0777700995. And we're talking to Honorable J. Nangbe Slaw. And
Jeblo
Nangbe.
Jeblo is my mother. Nangbe is myself.
Yeah.
Slaw is my father.
Okay. So
nobody is cheated.
So Jeblo Nangbe Slaw is here, talking the issue, and of course a very interesting time here to talk to him. Let's take a few of your calls before we slip off today. Caller here, how are you?
Yeah, how are you?
Well,
yeah, I'm Christopher Bala. I call from Conway Junction.
Please go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, anyway, I just want to extol the lawmaker institute. He spoke very well. When you spoke of his district that do not have a road, that they use the legs to patrol in that village, it shocked me. I was in tears. And I wish his dream, he have a better dream for his district.
Okay.
He said, if you are 6 years, he will make sure roads will be available, cleaning will be available, and school. So I pray for him to be successful. So when I go slow, thank you, man. At least you have a God-fearing heart.
Thank you ever so much. Let's hear your side of this conversation. 0777700995. So let's go to the line and see who's joining me. How are you?
Good evening, Smith.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Emmanuel Fa, and I join you from Electoral District number 11 this evening.
Please go ahead.
Let me appreciate the Unity Party lawmaker for his brilliant analysis as it relates to national discourse. Smith, where is true that we are from the Southeastern era, we are yearning for the issues of our road, because I hear from Gregory County, me and President, we are on the same county. But we want to see that identical loan to be very much on that identical procedure. Smith, as a journalist, just go on the internet and do your own investigative journalist. to read about that identical company. The people will not get website. If you go there, you'll not see website. And the people, the chairperson of that identical company is not busy within the place the company is at. So we are saying, we got intelligence that some lawmakers within the world are agitating for 10% for that identical loan to be passed.
All right. Thank you very much. We are all hearing almost the same thing, but it's still alleged until it is proven. Number said, keep your brown envelope, take the white envelope to him. So gift and money can also be in white envelope. But let's go to this line. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes, how are you, sir?
Yeah, thank you. See the honorable in the studio who is contradictorily speaking this afternoon.
Oh.
Now, a man who is talking about. Now, you see, as a journalist, when you are a journalist, when you turn yourself into a diplomat, you speak diplomatically. The first thing you said, what you said, in my district, my district high school is not in the budget will not pass. Who are you to stop a budget passing? Who are you? Now, he turns around again, and say that a government, a state has never credited money from a private entity. And a journalist speaking like that, I want to know which high school you graduated from, which university you graduated from. I want to know that, Mr. Nolian. He doesn't have no degree, nothing he has.
Hello? Okay. So he dropped the line, but Numbers Lloyd is smiling, and I'm sure he's going to respond. Let's stay around. We'll take just 5 more of your calls. The news team will be in here at 6:15. We should be out of here. Next caller, how are you?
How are you, Smith?
I'm good, and how are you, sir?
This is Jamel, and I call my question resident.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to applaud the guest that you have with you. As he already said, on the issue of brown envelope, I really want to applaud him on that issue, because just for the word that he stated by saying, if anybody carry brown envelope business around him, to set them up, it's just because of that word, I want to give him very thanks for. So thank you so much.
So you believe the man? All right, thank you. You say yes. Okay, so looking around quickly, the lines are all buzzing in here. So let me return to this one again. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Toby.
Yes, how are you? Your line is not favorable. Can you project your voice a little bit?
Yeah, I'm so from the Buja Island.
Please go ahead.
Anyway, I want to commend Mr. Slaw. He spoke very well. But my main concern is that before Mr. Slaw becomes representative in that particular district, what he has done for his people there.
Okay, before becoming representative, what did he do for his people? Let me take 2 more now so that Mr. Slaw will respond to all of your calls. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Tobe.
Yes, I'm here. How are you? Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Nash Harrison. I called from Dwight on this evening.
Please go ahead, Nash.
Let me say good evening to the student guest. What I want to ask the student guest, let him leave for in our opposition. Because let's see the student guest talking about, look, because anything that said they come over, all listen to Mr. Slaw. He's always against it. Let him leave for in our opposition position.
Okay, leave the opposition position. Let me talk to Toga a bit.
Yes, Smith.
Yes, Toga.
How are you?
Yes, go ahead.
Let me say good evening to the representative in the studio. I just like to bring to the lawmakers' attention that the same Acton Financing Limited, in this agreement, the group called TOBY, also raised an issue that got to do with a construction company, that is the LIBERIA Construction Company, MAERL Construction Company, that is the primary firm for the implementation of the loan. I think that alone violates our PPTC law, and I hope the lawmaker will take that into consideration as they begin to discuss this. We cannot be having a loan agreement that is already dictating to us what construction company will be used. Then what we have the PPTC, what should there be a bidding process and all of that? I think this loan agreement needs to be thoroughly researched. I just wanted to bring it to his attention so he could jot it down and look at it and see whether he can also bring it up in the discussion.
Thank you very much, Togad Edizana Biede, for your contribution. And at this point, we will say thanks to all of you for your input to the show. Mr. Slaw, just in a few words, can you respond so we close up?
I will start with the last caller. If there is any problem with the loan agreement, definitely I will flag it, and If anybody knows of any issue, any specific issue, representatives are not gods. We can add on information from our constituents. If you call my attention to it like he just did, I will find out, and definitely I'll let the public know. I will make sure that, to the best of my knowledge, I will make sure that my voice is heard. Somebody called from Radio Jupiter that he was listening to and talking about high school and all of that. He didn't call his name, and he didn't even say which school he graduated from. Okay. So I don't carry myself that low to his level. But the thing is, this agreement has to meet the specifications of the PPCC process. And if there's any problem with it, I'm not saying I know it all. All I'm saying is this agreement is for Liberia. So if you know of anything, please call my attention or any other representative. I'm not making myself to look like I'm the only person who knows or who cares about Liberia. Just call some representatives' attention to it. In fact, we have a claims and petition committee. You can get 2 or 3 persons, 5 million people, march on Capitol and say, look, we don't want this agreement for XYZ reason, and we're going to listen to your thing. And somebody say I'm always in the opposition against government thing. Again, too many people in this place here are living on planet Jupiter. I want them to come to Liberia and listen to radio stations. Where this person coming from? I'm always against government thing because I'm opposition. First of all, he crippled himself by saying you're opposition, then you're always against government. The opposition is supposed to be praising government. What school he went to learn that one? I don't know of any opposition. Let him listen to, I can donate a free radio to him so he can listen to the Democrats against Republicans and Republicans against Democrats in any other country.
Okay. Mr.
Opposition is not praising God for government.
All right.
We are the watchdogs of the government if you are in opposition. CDC were in opposition for 12 years.
So where are you? Are you in opposition?
I'm Unity Party member.
Okay.
So what does that tell you?
You're opposition.
Do I have to write down on my face? I don't have to. If Unity Party is in power and you are in any other party, you are opposition.
Mr. Slaw, let's go.
The thing is noon.
Let us go home today.
Why do people don't listen to English?
Let me say thank you.
I'll teach them Grebo.
Say in Grebo. How do you tell me thank you for hosting you in Grebo? Tato. No, the whole thing. Thank you for hosting me in Grebo. Let's do that one quickly.
Tato moja monta.
Tato moja monta.
Okay.
Nangweslo.
Then myself will say.
Nangweslo. Tato naya monta.
No. Ask Smith.
Yeah.
Tato moja monta.
Tato moja monta.
Any two ebo jade. Anytime you're ready, you will call me.
So I should say what? How should I say?
I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Folks, we go home the way we live in today. A beautiful time here. Always keep your Nangbislaw around.
Final word.
A beautiful way to go.
No brown envelope.
no envelope. No brown envelope. White envelope is for peace. But white envelope can also contain gift. And money can be in white envelope as well. Not just the brown. Until I'm here again, it will be on tomorrow, my final presentation for the week. Thanks to all of those who made it possible. Thanks to the Lagra people. We talked to Musa today. And we talked to Mr. Peters, Andrew Peters, and Nangbislaw closed the curtains for another day. Josephus Eric Kennedy is being here helping us on the quiet side. Thanks to Diodore. Thanks to Morning Willa, Madonna, and Shanga. And let's apologize for the break you experienced in the broadcast, but thank God we are back. Tomorrow, my name is Smith Toby, RK Special.